In this video, I want to talk about the first rule of the 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. And the first rule is to stand up straight with your shoulders back. Now, when I first read this book, I thought it was kind of funny and didn't really pay attention to the book. I got distracted because I didn't used to read a lot back then. And when I read this book, the first thing that Jordan Peterson started to write about, it was lobsters. And I was like, what the hell, man? I thought it was a book about rules for life. Why are we talking about lobsters? But lobsters, their neurochemical brains are almost the same as humans. And this helped, the neuroscience between lobsters helped understand complex animals like humans and other animals. In a lot of creatures, status and position is engraved in their brains. This is important for survival. The strongest, healthiest, and most fortunate animals occupy the best territory. Because of this, they are more likely to attract mates and have offspring that will survive and thrive. If a disease strikes the least dominant animals, they are most likely to sicken and die. The same happens with humans. The best is always in short supply. And there's a saying in this book, a quote that I really like. The quote goes, when the aristocracy catches a cold, the working class dies of pneumonia. I don't know if I say that word right, but I'll say it again, pneumonia. Pneumonia. I think that's how you say it. If a dominant lobster is defeated, its brain adapts a loser mentality, which is really different from a lobster that's winning and it's a successful lobster. A lobster's loser brain is different and it is reflected in the lobster postures, in the lobster's posture. So a lobster that's essentially winning will have will appear to show themselves taller and dangerous. And this is because of two chemicals, serotonin and octopamine. A lobster with high levels of serotonin is a lobster that's less likely to back down when challenged, and it's a lobster that's winning in the dominance hierarchy. And a lobster that has high levels of octopamine and low levels of serotonin is a lobster that's usually lost a battle or a confrontation, and is a lobster less dominant. And when a lobster that has lost a previous battle or has been defeated fights again, it is more likely to lose again. And the lobster that has won previously is more likely to win again. And serotonin and octopamine, well, I know that serotonin is a hormone that humans actually do have. And all of this is important because it relates to humans. Postures and status, it reflects in our human society because we have postures too. So, another thing that I read in this book that was really interesting is that female lobsters identify the top lobster, the dominant lobster, and become irresistibly attracted to the winning lobster, the successful lobster. And this is a strategy used in many species, including humans. The dominance hierarchy has been around for millions of years and it has been used by a lot of species. And we can't see it, but it is there. It is true. So, posture is really important. Keep it in mind, please. Keep posture in mind. Show your chest more and put your shoulders back. And that will let other humans and other people know that you are confident and you have skills. And that reflects a new position in the dominance hierarchy. So try this right now. If you slump, use your shoulders back like that.